Boo! How we going? All right. Seems to be getting to a little bit of a routine. This, making videos. Not making videos, sorry. Morning videos. Morning videos with JB and that, and me cup of tea. Let's see if Oscar be quiet. And the good old kickstart for the day, a cigarette. That's better. All right. So, I've made a couple of videos that have sort of, got a bit, well, that have started people talking. And the last video I put up was take small steps. And in that video, I did say that someone put a comment in there. And I did say if I've read it correctly and if I'm understanding it correctly. Okay, I'm here to say totally fucked that up. Right, me. I misunderstood it and read it incorrectly. And I am dyslexic, but I'm not going to blame that because I do know how to read. And anyway, so, and I'll just tell you this, right? I do read the comments, and I'm not exactly sure on how to find some of the comments. I lose them in there, and it does me fucking head in to try, because what happens is I get a little notification at the top of my phone, right? And I pull down on it, and there's one there at the moment that's popping up. It's Harley 88, right? And I'm trying to find it. I can't find it, and it keeps popping up. Because what happens is I get a weekly update or a monthly update about how the YouTube's traveling. The algorithms and what video was watched the most and all of that. I really don't give a toss. But anyway, well, I do give a toss because. And that's, I do want to cross that path. I do give a toss, right? Because I'm gonna ask something here, and I want you all to understand what I'm about to ask. But let me move on, finish what I was saying, because typical me, I get off track. So I do endeavour to find the comments, but there's been a couple of lengthy ones, and one bloke. One guy, he sent me that he'd been married twice and stuff, and it was I quickly opened it, and I gave it a thumbs up and a heart. I do read them, right? Some comments, I want you all to understand. Some comments, I don't know how to answer them, but I do understand them because I just at least if I've acknowledged your comment and stop. To me, that's enough. Unless there's a question in there, and that, like this bloke, he said that he'd been married twice, and then he told me his story, and I read it, and I appreciate that. I love that. That's great. We're talking, and that's what I want on this channel, right? And so, but if I don't get back to you, it's because I've lost it. Because what happens is when that weekly thing comes up, and I have a look at it anyway, and once I've done that, fine. But what happens is any other comments that come up for the next couple of days in that little red dot up in my phone, when I pull down on them, they're there. As soon as I open them, it goes over to that weekly scan, and then I try to find, and the comment's gone. So what's happened today is this Harley 88, he sent me a thing, and it's come up about 3 times, and I'm trying to open it, and it keeps on flicking over to that graph, which I only got yesterday, right? So I apologise. I will sit down and I will, find you and I will respond and stuff. But in the meantime, don't get upset if I haven't given you a comment, a thumbs up or a love heart. And it's not that I'm a busy person or anything like that. It's not that at all. It's right. It's not that I'm lazy either and that. It's just, I look at them and sometimes the way, I don't understand how YouTube works in some ways to try and find the comments. And anyway, so I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning. All right, just put it down to that. I'm learning. But given my mistake, So to everybody out there, and the one person who wrote that comment and I misunderstood it, I apologise. And I did reply back to you saying, all good, mate, my mistake. All good, no worries. And I looked at the comments in that video, small steps towards this kid over in California. This young man over in California who's having a bit of a hard time. And that I still don't know what's happened. I did read a comment saying, remembered it was the day that his friend passed away, something like that. So look, I do read them and that, and I don't need to know your problems to know how to just give you some sort of step. You know, if someone's feeling bad, you don't need to know their problems to put a smile on their face. It helps if you need to further being able to support someone or give someone some advice and stuff. And that's all this channel is. It's just advice and just a bit of a different look, an outlook on life, on maybe how to look at something. That's it. But if it needs more than that, well, then I do need to just a little bit of elaboration from you to me or to other people who are on the channel that are wanting to help, because I'm noticing that. Give you an idea, there was two comments to me, and then there was 53 comments from this one person to this person, this young man in California, which is fantastic. I mean, this is what, how can I put this? You know, I get a bit stuck, and I apologise for this. What I want my channel to be is more like a community, and it's turning out to be like this, like a community where people can come, watch a video, go back to a past video, watch it, and then read a comment in there from someone and answer it, like Paul does and like you're all doing now and like other people have done in the past and are continuing to do, which is fantastic, because it's good to know, it's good to see that you're not the only one watching the video, right, that's understanding, and also you're recognising people for a good comment, you know, or just responding to a comment that you've seen, and that's fantastic. That's what I want. That's what there's not a lot of in society, right? Anyway, so I try not to get emotional but I can't help it, because the end of the day, life is emotional. That's what life is about. You know, we're smelling, sensations, touching, hearing, everything. We are emotional. So are animals. So it's everything. So I'm not going to put on this bullshit facade. And that it's like I did say something in one video where I didn't finish, and I said clearly, and I looked at that and I thought, oh, hang on, people could take that the wrong way or something. And I said a side of me. I'm the same person on the video now that you see as off the video. That's what I am, all right? So everyone has a side to themselves, right? I just want to be very careful in regards to how I come across. As to not, there's many sides to people, you know. We've got a lot of facets inside of us, and that's a fact. You know, it doesn't mean that we're hiding one facet to another. It's just that facet at that time is the one that needs to be for that. We're still all one facet. It's like a diamond. You're one stone, but there's different facets and everything in there, different shapes and whatever. So I'm not bullshitting anyone, okay? Right? At the same time, you know, I try to explain a bit about my life and so you can get a grasp of it. And that's, I believe that I have endeavoured to do that as best I can. So what I wanted to, and I just, at the end of the, well, just to clean that up, I just wanted to say thank you, and I read the comment and I did get it wrong, okay? And I've cleared that up, all right? And for this young kid, young man, sorry, you excuse the way I speak when I say young kid. It's just how I am, all right, young man, right. I do have a comical humour about me, very dry, quick wit, and that can take people off guard sometimes. People can, sort of take it offensive, but I know how it's meant. I know how I said it. And if sometimes people take some, let's be honest, there's some fucking idiots out there that just really want to take anything you fucking say in life and really make something out of it. And there's nothing there at all. They're just being a fucking pedantic fucking bitch, It just want to be a fucking misery or whatever else. All right. So anyway, so I just wanted to clear that up, and I'm rapt to see that you're all talking, you're all supporting each other, and all coming together for this one person that's having a hard time. And that, all right, that's fantastic. And to that one person, and not just to this one person, but to anybody out there, please don't not send me a lengthy comment in regards to what you've been through and everything. I don't look at the comments and go, fuck, what a whinger. I don't. I wish that you would do that, so then I get a better understanding of how you're traveling in life. So then I can come back, and we're forming more of an intimate relationship, if you want to say, on the keyboard or on the, because it's hard this day. We all live life. We all live in different places. Like I thought this kid lived locally and want to get a coffee. He lives in California. Anyway, so please, I know when you put the comments up on YouTube, they go to public. So I do appreciate and understand that some of your comments you don't want to put up there because they are personal. You may want to just have me read them. So I have a Facebook page, and it's called Justin Betteridge. That's my Facebook name, Justin Betteridge. Now, I just want to explain this too, right? As much as I say that and everything, I don't sit at home, or I don't like most people. We all know these people, and that, or you go and have a coffee with them and they're just on their fucking phone, They're just like, oh yeah, okay. Oh, so what happened yesterday? What? Sorry? Oh, yeah. Oh, you fixed that on your bike, did you? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, just hang on a minute. I've got to answer this. Bing. Yeah. Oh, so what else happened? And that, you know what you want to do with them people? You know what you want to do with them? You want to grab their fucking head, right? You want to grab their fucking head, yeah? Those ones that do that. They ask you to come and see them, right? They ask you to come and have a coffee, or they ask you to come and have lunch, right? And they're on their fucking phone doing that shit. And that's fine. So long as the conversation at the time didn't warrant some attention. Like, you might be talking about something that needs attention, undivided attention. So I don't give a fuck if someone's talking to me about a specific problem or thing, or just in life, that I get a feeling that this is important to this person. You know what you fucking do? This is what I do, right? So say this is, and let me tell you, anybody who fucking has a coffee with me, anybody who knows me knows that when I sit down with somebody or in a group, you know what I don't do? I don't pull my phone out. That's a fact. If my phone rings, yes, I will look at it. And many people can tell you that I don't always answer the phone. I'll look at it and go, and they'll say, take it. And I go, no, it's all right. Technology. Now, to give you an idea, Mary called me yesterday and I was with Grote. I had a mate call me twice, right? And then I had another mate call me. And I was talking, and Scroat and I were talking, and it was a good talk. So I didn't take the phone call. He said, take it. And I said, no, it's all right. It's not hard. Right? Then Chris called me, my friend called me twice. He called me again. right? So then I answered that one because it's obviously important. I looked at it, right? Not to say I'm not to know whether the phone call being the first one is important or not, but I'm just saying this is what I do, right? And I answered his call. I said, excuse me, he's called me again, right? No worries. But I'm not taking every phone call first, right? I'm not looking at every text message that comes through. And I'm not definitely do not have my Instagram or my fucking Facebook or fucking TikTok on. I find that fucking so fucking rude that when you're talking and the person you're talking to or wanting to talk to you even is doing this. Yeah? Oh, so how were they? Were they good? I haven't seen them for a while. So what are they up to? Did they say anything about me? You know what I feel like saying at that point? They said, yeah, you're a fucking wanker and you don't pay a fucking attention to people that are talking to you. I don't give a fuck, mate. And it's about time we started telling these people to put your fucking phone down and start paying attention. Because that's what the problem is in life with people. You ask a fucking question and then you're not paying attention to the answer or the conversation. You know, and I do make it a mark of fucking saying things. I've got another mate, Peter. I always take the piss out of him. Whenever we go on a fucking ride and I'm just taking the piss, Peter, all right? I'm not saying it's a problem, mate. I just take the piss, all right? I know why you get on your phone. Okay, all right? So just don't take it to heart, Peter. All right, don't take it to heart. Here, I've got the little violin here. Right, here. Got the little violin. It's all right, Oscar. Look. So I've got the little violin. See the little violin? Right. Okay. So, please, don't take it to heart. All right, I'm just taking the piss, Peter. But other people I know, I do take it to heart. Especially if I've ridden a fucking motorbike, right? 2 hours to come and see you. You ask me how the fucking ride was. Right? I'm telling you how the ride went. It goes for 5 minutes to tell you how the ride went. The story goes for 5 minutes. Mind you, you've asked how the ride went, that you didn't go on. I'm telling you. Then at the end of the ride, at the end of the story, I've finished, I've told you, and then I quickly go, listen, I know you got to go, but can I just quickly say something, right? And they go, yeah, no worries, you've been talking for 10 minutes anyway. Hey! That was about the ride. You asked. I told you. How would you like me to explain the ride that I went on then? If you weren't there. How long do you think you would allow me to give, how long do you think it takes to tell a story? Any story for that matter. You asked me how the ride went. It took 5 to 7 minutes to tell you. Then at the end of it, I had something important to tell you. So I've asked you, can I just quickly say something? I know you've got to go, right? But I can, and then you come back with, yeah, well, you've been talking for 7 minutes anyway. You asked. I don't understand people like that. How can someone come back like that and say, fuck, you know, how was the day yesterday? No worries. If it's been an eventful, fun day, and you can get that from the start of the first sentence, that it, oh, right, they had fun, oh, okay. And if it's a good story and it's intriguing, I'll sit there all day and listen to someone's story. I used to listen to my granddad tell stories. I listen to a lot of people tell stories. You know what I've never done at the end of it, though? If they've finished their story and they say, can I just say something? I never say this. Yeah, well, you've held the fucking stage for fucking 5, 10 minutes, half an hour. Go right for it. I've got all the fucking time in the fucking world. Yeah, you've done all the talking. I would never be that fucking rude. And that's the fucking problem with people. We fucking want to know what other people are doing, but at the end of it, if it takes too long, we're not fucking short. Well, some people aren't fucking short and fucking telling people, yeah, fuck, you fucking took me time up. Well, you asked. Same thing if you're asking a question to anybody. Be prepared for the answer you mightn't like. Otherwise, don't ask the fucking question you want to know about. Okay? Because the answer's not always going to be the one that you like. But you've asked a question. But understand this. If you already know this person and they give you the answer that you don't want, don't be upset. You asked the fucking question. Unless it's to do with theft or something like that. I mean, you know, just in regards to, oh, do you like the colour blue? No, I like the colour black. Ah, well, you're a fucking dickhead. You know? Fucking Christ. You know? Oh, do you like my new bike? Not really, it doesn't suit me. Oh, you're not my fucking friend anymore. You don't like my fucking motorbike. You know? Fucking go get a grip of your fucking self. And most people like that can't even get a grip of themselves because they've only got one this big anyway. Fucking wankers. Sorry about that. That was a bit of a rant there. Anyway, that's me, isn't it? So, I get back to people. And I don't believe I'm rude. And I am a person that if I have come across rude or misunderstood, I will be the first one to put my hand up and go, I got that wrong. I misunderstood. Could you explain that again? Help me to understand. My response to that was incorrect because I hadn't, you know, I misunderstood it or I read it wrong. That's me. See this? That's me. Hello. I'm here. I'm sorry I upset you. I got it wrong. I read it wrong. You know. Unlike some people I know that don't fucking do that. They take no fucking responsibility for their actions whatsoever. They're just fucking rude. Right? And some people will put you in the fucking shit. And their mates. Mind you, they're fucking mates. And you try and explain what they did, and they don't give a fuck. Right? So it's right, I'll tell you, I'm telling you, it's right on the tip of my tongue to fucking say what I want to say, what happened the other week somewhere, and I'm working on how to say it because I've got to say it because it's a story and it's one that you need to know on how to get out of and how I acted. It's not going to happen today, but it's going to happen. Because of this person's actions, what they did, which might I add, was completely and utterly fucking ridiculous, almost ended up with me, I was the accused, and it almost ended up with me dropping a couple of blokes, and I didn't cause it. So that person was out of line, who it happened to, who he thought did it, wasn't me, was someone else. He shouldn't have come out with the attitude he had, but the person who did it should have taken better, been more aware of what they did and gotten straight on that fucking horse and ridden it to fucking stop that first situation happening, or just leaving their fucking mate out there in the shit. Which was me. And when I say this story, I'm not going to mention names, places or anything, or even exactly what happened, so people can't get an idea of how to place it. Oh, I heard about that. Or, oh, I know what he's talking about. Right? Okay? All right? I'm going to be very careful. All right? All right? But yeah, this person, and mind you, the person in question I am talking about doesn't watch my videos, right? Okay? Oh, I just don't know, mate. You know, if I go out on a limb for somebody, right, or I take the brunt, I wear a bit of the wash off, bit of the spray from something they've caused, and none of us deserve to get the spray from whatever they've actually caused, and they don't actually recognise that and actually come back and apologise. Oh fuck! I should, you know, you wore some of that spray. Yeah, I did. Yeah, and you caused it. You know, and that. Thanks, no worries. But if they apologise and come back and say, fuck, you know, then I accept it, because that happens, you know. But when they don't turn back and even offer you a fucking towel and that to wipe yourself off from their shit that they've caused that sprayed you, and you're left and you fucking got to wipe off their shit off yourself, and that they've caused, and they're not even recognised, and they're watching you wiping your face, you know, and they're having a fucking rant at the same time, and you're going, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I understand you. You feel like saying, and by the way, while you're fucking ranting about what happened, are you watching this? Are you seeing this? That's from you, yeah? That was the fucking overspray from you, your cause, yeah? The shit that I had nothing to do with at all. This person wants to make everyone else see them and that, but then doesn't want to recognise other people and that. But anyway, that's me. I classify him as a mate. He's got a special place in my heart. It's a tough little place, believe me, it has to be to keep him contained, because he kicks the fucking shit out of the place in my heart that I keep him. He fucking hurts me. I feel so fucking unappreciated, unthought of by this one fucking person that I won't say I've got admiration for, I won't at all, and that I don't have any admiration, I don't have any, you know, praise or anything. I just, he's a mate. I care about him. That's it, that's enough. And he fucking kicks the shit out of me. I feel anyway. They're my feelings. Remember that, people. We all have feelings. And you have to understand that what you've said to someone, you know, you mightn't have said it like that or anything, but you cannot take away how that person's feeling that you've said it to. It's their feelings, and you have to appreciate that. And if that's the way they're feeling, all right, there are some people that fucking really take it. Oh, here we go. We've got to get the violin again. We're going to get those people that just take one little thing, right, and they get on it because they're fucking narcissistic or whatever they fucking are, and they, you got me the wrong colour fucking flowers. Oh. You know, there's some people in this world, no matter what you fucking do, no matter what you fucking do, they're never happy with you. You could have fucking saved their life. You could have saved their dogs. You could have looked after their fucking house, and you could have fucking protected it with your life. They trust you with their things and everything else like that, but then you find out that their things aren't meaning anything to them. They're only materialistic shit. They couldn't give us stuff anyway. But they'll give us stuff if anything goes wrong while you're there. So yesterday, so I just want to say thank you to everybody coming together and helping each other and helping this one young man in California and that. And also, if you want to get to me, my Facebook page, Justin Betteridge, just send me a friend request or whatever, however it fucking works, and that, you know. And just at the start of it, can you just do me a favour so I know where it's come from? Can you send if you send me a friend request and I will answer it, or you know whatever, or just leave a message in your friend request. You know, just say, oh, it's me from YouTube, from your channel, just so I know, right? Because you get these things on Facebook and it's these single women, mate. You know, oh, I just want to be your friend. You know, and I've got no idea. Sometimes I've opened them and I'm looking at a set of tits instantaneously. I go, what the fuck is this? You know, so there are some fucking dickheads that really watch these videos and try and play a part into your life. So just send me a thing. If you send me a friend request just saying, you know, all right, JB, as soon as you say JB, I'm going to know that you've watched YouTube, right? And it's just such and such from YouTube. That's it. That, you know, no worries. And it gives me a better, it gives me, there's less reluctance to hit it confirm. Because I'm sick and tired of opening up and going, oh, fuck. Who's this fucking Sheila? She showed me a set of tits. Now she wants me to fucking go onto her fucking paid site and look at her fucking vagina. Jesus fucking Christ. You know, I'll tell you one I opened. I look like a normal bloke, you know, just like me, normal bloke. Yeah, there you go, mate. Just want a friend request you. I thought, oh yeah, no worries. So I opened it up. Next, you know what I'm looking at? How do you take that? I mean, I know I'm a funny bloke, but Jesus Christ. Who sends that? Big fucking Roger. Yeah, friend request. Oh, I don't think you really want a friend request, mate. I think you'd like a little bit more that I can't provide. And that, not to that region of your body anyway. To your face I can provide something, and that. But anyway. So anyway, yesterday I went up and I saw Scroat, me mate, brother. And the plan was to endeavour to give him a set of undies and Andrew a set of undies, because Andrew's going through a bit of a hard time. You know, as I said, he lost his son, you know. And anyway, I get to Scroat's place, and Scroat's, you know, wrapped that I'm going up there. And look, I can't, you know, say anything bad about Scroat or anything like that, but he does say to me, you're a legend and, you know, you're a good man and stuff like that. And I always correct him and I say, no, we're all good men, mate, you know. It's just not me, and, you know, but I'm not going to kill his excitement to how he feels about me. I just want Scroat to know that I feel exactly the same about how he feels about me towards him, all right? I really appreciate his time, his thought for me when I'm not there. I think that's what we all miss too. We all know when someone's thinking about us when we're not there. You just know. And I know for a fact that Scroat, Peter, Mark, Darren, and many other people, if I've missed your names and stuff, are thinking about me. They have thought. I think about them. And you pick that up in conversations that you have, because, you know, you ask how certain people are in their life or what they're doing. Did you do that? That's how you know they're thinking of you. Anyway, Scroat that's for Mary. He bought them for Mary and his partner, his wife, Caroline. Yeah, Caroline. I might have that wrong, so I'm, you know, sorry. And he gave me a bunny rabbit. Right, that's what he gave me, and he also gave me a card. This is what Scroat wrote. And it's got 20 bucks in it. Because of the $1 million ride where I go around screaming out, 20 bucks, 20 bucks. The Lifeline ride. So I'll just read what he has to say. So this is from a bloke that lives in Ararat, and he met me on the $1 Million Bogan Lifeline ride. Okay, so this, all right, so you can sort of see there. Better writing than me, I can't write like that. And it says, just a little note to say thanks, mate, for taking the time out to get to know me over the short time we've known you. I consider you a brother, mate, and I appreciate the person you are. one of the many gifts. Is it many gifts? Mutual gifts. You are one of nature's, sorry. You are one of nature's gifts. Gift, for sure. To Justin and Mary, wish you both a very happy Easter. Yeah, Caroline, that's it. Yeah, so I got it right, and her name's there. And that's what it's about, you know. I didn't know he was going to do that. I took up a set of undies. I didn't get anything for his partner. Sorry. But he gave me 20 bucks as a joke, you know. Not as a joke. I know what he meant. And anyway, we went up and saw Andrew. And Andrew didn't know we were coming. So we went up there and we rock up. And Andrew's given me a gift. Right. You know, you don't have to. So he's got me this gift for the monkey bike. Little monkey. Because I have a monkey bike. Viewers, right? If you don't know. And it's a little ducky with a little spin top flag in it. See? And it goes around the handlebar. He's got a little helmet cover. On it. That's what it looks like anyway. But I like it better without the glasses. So does Andrew. So does Craig. And that's what it's about, you know. Just doesn't have to be an expensive gift. Doesn't have to be a gift that you even like. What you take from a gift is the gift of the thought of the gift. They've thought of you. And I like that gift. And I like me chocolates. And I know Mary likes her chocolates. We all know Mary likes her chocolates. Just got to remember each other. Got to have thought for each other. It's like Cocky at the moment. She's letting me know that she's outside. She has thought for me. Might be very selfish. Have a look at her. Honestly, have a look at this bird. Look at this bird. Look at her. See? She sits there. Look, look, look. See? She sits there. And she barks orders at me. Now she's quiet. This Dougie, he's gotten bigger. This Dougie. Okay. There she goes. Hey. Hey. Shh, 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 shh. What do you want? You want Bicky? So yeah, I just want to say, oh, gee, that's why I didn't get another cockatoo. Honestly, at least Dougie comes out with a different sound. Right. So anyway, I just wanted to say, so if you endeavour to make contact with me, just put down JB in Facebook, so I know it's a YouTube subscriber of mine. And I just want to say this, and I've been reluctant in saying it, but I know I'm getting across to a lot of people. I know it's helping a lot of people. I've got to say it, and I want you to really understand how I'm trying to say it. I'm not saying this to get more subscribers to make money. I'm not saying this at all. I want more subscribers, so share my videos with people that you think might get something out of it, that are suffering, that might like my humour, something like that, so we can get it out there. Not more subscribers, just get more out, get it out there to more people to listen. They might, you know, I'm just asking, that's all. And if you can all, you know, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. I like your comments. I love them. So I'm now going to go up and see if my watches are ready. And I'll explain that story that really ticked me off about what a friend did. All right? And if they watch this video, yeah, you pissed me off. And thanks for ringing me back to see how I'm going. But anyway, it takes all sorts to make the fucking world go round. And knowing this person, if they watch this video, he'll probably turn around and go, oh, well, fuck him. Which, you know, wouldn't surprise me if he did. Anyway, all right. Go get a pie. Take care. Bye.